Welcome back, all you little liars, for another episode of 3 Shades of Truth. I'm your host, Abby, and today we have a special guest joining us. So tune in to hear all the shit she has to say.
I've got a lot to say.
Sisters, there were never such devoted sisters. Never had to have a chaperone, no sir. I'm here to keep my eye on her, sharing, caring, every little thing that we are wearing. When a certain gentleman arrives in Rome, she wore the dress and I stayed home. All kinds of weather, we stick together. The rain in the rain or sun.
Two different faces.
We're in tight places.
We think and we act as one.
Those who see us know that not a thing can come between us. I think that's all I got for that. Grace and I,
Also,
obviously it's Christmas time in the Strachan household, but Grace and I both love Christmas.
and specifically the White Christmas.
Specifically the White Christmas movie. I don't know why we have such good memories of that. I just remember like every year as a kid, we'd watch it on like Christmas Eve.
No, we would watch it Christmas Day. I feel
Was
like.
it Christmas Day?
Yeah, because Christmas Eve we either had parties at our house or we were going to.
Yeah, it was
Grandma and
either
Grandpa's.
because I know sometimes some years we've watched it I think we've watched it Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. We always watch it on one of those 2 days, and like it's an old movie. It's White Christmas.
Yeah.
But like the sisters song, Grace and I've talked about this before. Our family is very musical around the holidays. Okay, we like to sing. We have songbooks. It's a whole thing. So Grace and I are like, oh, we are doing the sisters rendition this year. So we got these umbrellas because they have these big feathers. So we got these umbrellas and we spray painted them. We literally learned the song, the dance, and like put on a fucking show for everyone. And this isn't like when we were young either. This was like a couple years ago.
Yeah, we were at least in. I want to say I was probably even in high school, if not late middle
Was
school.
Ben around for that? I don't know if he was.
No, I think this was pre.
I think this was pre-Ben.
So, I mean, you were probably in college. One of my favorite memories about that is you had just bought a brand new like white robe from Victoria's Secret and you were so excited about this robe. And we spray painted the umbrellas to be Christmas colors. And this girl like either walked into her umbrella or something, got red all over her brand new. Literally bought it that day or the day before.
Brand new robe. I do remember that.
Yeah, that sucked.
That was fun though.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry for the brief intermission. Hope you enjoyed that soundbite. What advice would you give someone dating you? Give me attention.
I'm gonna say probably like even though I may seem independent or secure, I still need those reminders, I guess.
That you're loved? Like reminders of what? Like what do you need to be reminded of specifically?
Just what, like any kind of words of affirmations. Like it doesn't necessarily have to be about the relationship. It could be like you're smart, you're funny, anything that they like about me. Like I need those affirmations personally.
Yeah. What's the worst trend we both participated in?
Probably the trend of 2016 with matte lipsticks.
Oh yeah, we went ham on the matte lipstick.
And Anastasia liquid lipstick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we would go real nude. Sometimes they were a little pinky. They were very mauve.
They were very mauve. I had a lot of mauve.
We shopped at Express way more than we should have.
I don't like Express clothes.
I haven't been in an Express store in a minute.
They never fit me well.
I thought they did though, because they had like long length.
No. I would try a bunch of clothes on, but they never.
I remember it was like the pleather skirts.
Oh, I did have a pleather skirt.
Sort of cut out here, or
the cutout sweaters. Ugh.
You would wear a choker. We loved. Oh yeah,
choker. We did love a choker.
Yeah,
we did love a choker. It was
very mixed textures, which was fun, and I'm not against the mixed.
A lot of the duck lips, a lot of pictures, like. Yeah.
I don't know. Probably wearing way more makeup than I wore more makeup in sixth grade than I have in my probably literal entire 20s. I've worn makeup to work once this year.
I don't subscribe to wearing makeup really ever. It's just like I wear it if we're like going, like I'll put, because since my eyelashes are fucking translucent, it doesn't look like I have any. I'll put like some mascara on, and like if we're going out to like a nice place. But like
that's like my downfall is my least favorite type of makeup to put on is mascara.
It
makes the biggest difference for us.
Same, because our eyelashes are again translucent.
Like I love some blush, but
my cheeks are already red.
Mine are too, and I always thought I would never wear blush because of that, but I love it still.
I have blush that I wear sometimes. I also really like don't know how to do my makeup that's best for my skin. And honestly, I think that this is we're an underrepresented population. People with natural freckles, because because I don't want something that covers up my freckles, because I love my freckles.
Yeah.
And people are now putting fake freckles on their face, like, and dyeing their hair red. Like, you want to be us, which sweet for us.
Crazy, because I got bullied for that.
Oh yeah, we should talk about that.
Yeah,
I got bullied so much for being a redhead, like so much.
Right. And
people calling me fire crotch. Grow up.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Well, I mean, they were like probably 12 or 13 when they were saying that. But and I'm not I don't know. But it's just so funny because growing up, I mean, kids our own age would make fun of us for it. And then you would have adults being like, "Oh my God, I'm obsessed with your hair."
Yeah.
And like even now, like, I mean, my
people are
hairstylist
obsessed.
isn't that crazy, but like I've had hairstylists that will be like, "I don't even want to cut your hair." I'm like, "Girl, it grows. Just cut it. It's okay."
Yeah.
It's not gonna, once you cut it, it's not gonna change a different color. It's okay.
Everyone's obsessed with the red, like specifically the red coloring that like we have.
And I feel like I just started to like it like maybe a couple of years ago.
Yeah, because people made fun of us.
Yeah. So
rude.
And now everyone's like, "Is that your natural hair?" I'm
yeah.
Like, yeah.
They're like, "Your hair's so long and thick. Like, what do you do?" I'm like, never dyed it. So,
so that probably
I wash it.
With
I mean, I'm sure that has some, like, I feel like I put heat on my hair too.
Yeah. I only put heat on my hair like once or twice a week because I sleep with a bonnet and my hair in overnight curlers every night. Like, that's what this is right now. Besides my bangs, I have to use heat on that every day. But
are bangs like a big Gen Z thing?
I don't think so. Curtain bangs definitely, but I don't think many people are doing like the full-on bangs. And I know you feel this way too, like since we don't dye our hair, when we want like something crazy with our hair, like not crazy, but usually when I go get my hair cut, I get like 6 inches off because I just need a change, because I need something different with my hair.
I've never been that way with my hair. I'm like, just get rid of the dead ends, which is normally like 2 inches.
Yeah. But I wanted something crazy different.
I know, you always have been like that.
Yeah. So like that's why I got the bangs this time.
Do you think it was part of your like quarter life crisis, getting bangs?
I mean, it happened with that timeline. Like it happened right around 25. I got these a couple months ago. But I think it's also just also forever everyone told me how hard bangs are to have and how high maintenance they are. If you got a Shark, you're fine. If you got a Dyson, you're fine. If you have a round brush, you're probably fine. You just literally take it and go wet them every morning, and then you just brush them out, and it's easy peasy. I'm sure some types of bangs are harder than others, but like these are wispy and thin enough that like it works. But also like I do that, but if my hair doesn't look great, I don't really care either. So maybe if you're someone that cares more about like what your hair falls like and what it does, like don't get them, but like neither here nor there.
The problem with bangs for me is that they would be too overstimulating for me. Like how they're just like constantly, like I am overstimulated for you, how they're constantly just like touching your forehead. Like that would drive me crazy. Like I need to be able to fully pull all of my hair up or down, because sometimes my like right now I'm at a stage with my hair, well I need to get it cut and I do have an appointment to get it cut, but like I'm at this stage where I want to go full on fucking Britney Spears and just like shave my head. Like it's pissing me off so much. I feel like it's just in my face and like I don't know, annoying me. And so bangs would probably like amplify that 200 fold for me.
It sometimes can be. I don't know, like when they grow out, like they literally go in my eyeballs, but I just like kind of deal with it because I like the way that they look, I guess. But I don't know, like it's also I mean, they're just there. So I think I'm almost just like blind to them at this point. Like when I first got them, like I could see them in my vision, and it didn't bother me, but it was just like, oh, that's a thing. But now like I'm kind of blind to them.
Okay, now I have a question. Who do you think is mom's favorite child? And I want you to say it with your full fucking chest.
Well, let's get some backstory on this because
No, just answer the question, then you can give backstory.
well, mom would say she doesn't have a favorite. I think the person that she talks to the most is me. Because I talk to mom like every day.
Yeah.
I'm in Florida.
Say it with your full chest.
Well,
who
mom
do you
and
think
I are
is
just more similar.
Who
so
do you
me.
think? Okay.
Me.
Okay. Who do you think is dad's favorite child?
Me.
No. No fucking way.
I don't know. Dad's really liked me a lot lately.
No. Dad and I are besties.
Okay, then you and dad are besties.
No, I'm his favorite. That's crazy that you would even think you're in the running for his favorite.
Of course I'm in the running. I'm one of his children.
That's crazy that you think you're mom and dad's favorite child.
I mean, I'm the one that's farthest away. Of course I'm their favorite.
For a long time, Nick was definitely mom's favorite because he never lived around here, so she'd be like so happy to see him all the time. But now he's back in Ohio, and obviously she still loves him, but like Grace is gone now, so now Grace is definitely mom's favorite, but I definitely think I'm dad's favorite.
Well, I also think that you thought Nick was mom's favorite for way too long. Like, yeah, he was gone, but I feel like mom and I were very close even when I was in high school. Like we had I had a lot of issues personally. I mean, I shouldn't even say issues. I was just growing up in or high school and had my own
puberty.
Yeah, I had my own journey there. But mom and I connected on like some of that stuff pretty young, I guess.
Yeah, I just think I definitely agree that you're mom's favorite child, but I do not agree with the statement that you're dad's favorite child. Like, that's what you genuinely think.
I don't know if I don't think I think I'm dad's top 3. There's only 3 of us.
If we're being honest, I think Ben is dad's favorite adopted child. Ben and dad, they communicate on a level that I will never be able to understand.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're just bros.
They're just bros.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. They are close. They're definitely close for sure.
But I still think that. And then our brother like is just like so nice.
Yeah. Honestly, Nick is just
He's just always been the easy child.
Well,
yeah, he's like so good.
I don't know if mom would say he was easy because it's not that he was a bad baby, but he cried a lot.
Well, I'm talking about like in our grand scheme of our lifespan, Nick has always been the most cooperative, the kindest, the most like easygoing and like goes with the flow and like overall just like a kind, genuine, calm human being. Yeah. And like Grace and I have both gone through chaotic phases in our lives. Right. And some might say I still am going through chaotic phase.
Some would say. I would say.
I would say you might also sometimes be going through a chaotic phase. Who are you most scared to introduce to our family? Like when you bring someone home, who are you most scared for them meeting?
I would probably say you or dad. But it's more just because you can be judgmental.
Grace, you have not brought home some winners.
I haven't brought home anyone. So
there was high school boys, and then there's been people.
There was one.
Okay, also the people you fucked around with in college. They were fucking losers.
I never brought them home though.
Yeah, but you would like send me pictures of them, and I'm like,
yeah, because there's people I would introduce to you before I would introduce to mom and dad.
Well, obviously.
Well, yeah. So, and then dad's not even necessarily like a judgmental guy. He's just intimidating. So I think that's why I would say dad.
And also, I don't think I'm judgmental. That's kind of harsh. I think that I'm really good at reading a person, and like I can just tell pretty quickly if you're gonna mesh or not with someone.
Well, can I not tell that? Hello. What?
I just am very good at reading people. Like I think my friends would even agree with me on this one.
I'm a Scorpio. I have like the best intuition ever.
I think your intuition can sometimes be blinded when you're getting attention.
Definitely. But also, this goes back to the fact that like all these people that you're referencing, I never actually dated. It never went further.
Oh, yeah.
Like it never.
Yeah.
Like it.
No, when you were in college and still figuring out what you liked. But like I think in general, when I meet someone like off the bat, or like when I can tell if my friend is like unhappy or something, or like something is not going well, like I pick up on people's emotions so quickly that I'm like, something's going on here, and like it's not good, and like let's like I'm here for you, like you don't have to be alone in this. And like I can just, I don't know, I feel like I'm just a good judge of character, let's put it that way.
Okay.
Would you agree or disagree?
I would agree.
Like think back to your I was a pretty good judge of character in that situation. I know.
Judge that character as well.
Yeah. I guess I'm just very vocal about my...
You are, and I think I want to be vocal about it, but also I've just learned, like, people are going to do what they're going to do, and is that something I really want to... I don't want to say get involved with, but, like, I feel like if someone asks for my opinion, I'll share it. If you take my advice or not, like, to each their own, and also, like, you probably shouldn't take my advice. I'm 25 years old. Like, I don't know.
That's a fair point. Got a lot of life to live, but we've all had different life experiences too.
Right. And it's just, I don't know. It's just like the people we're dealing with these days are adults. Adults are going to do whatever they want. I can't lose sleep over it.
Who do you think is the most dramatic and why?
Let's see. Out of our family?
Yes.
Or out of me and you?
Out of our family.
I would maybe say me, but like, but also not. Like, I think I definitely used to be the most dramatic.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I don't know. Today, like,
out of you and me, who do you think is the most dramatic?
I would say at this stage of life, or I shouldn't say this stage of life, where we're at right now, I would maybe say you. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if it's really dramatic. I think it's more just your reaction is just louder.
Yeah.
So
I feel my emotions pretty out loud.
Outwardly.
I'm pretty vocal about how I'm feeling.
Yeah. If you're getting anything from this podcast, it's that Abby is LOUD.
Hence why I started a podcast. Anyways, tell me 3 words to describe me. Go.
Loud. Loud, loyal, and should I make it 3 L's? I would say loving.
Really? Loving. Okay.
I think you show your love in a different way. Like, you're not like lovey-dovey, but you show your love still.
You, 3 words to describe you. I would say attention whore. Just kidding.
Hello.
I would say funny, because you're pretty funny.
Thank you.
Funny, brave, and calm.
You know what? You're like another person who has recently described me as calm. And I just think it's funny because I don't know if that, like, I just genuinely am more calm these days.
You are definitely more calm than you used to be, for sure.
Because otherwise I wouldn't have I don't know. It's just not something I would describe myself as previously, but maybe now, like I would.
Yeah.
Like even my nail guy, he's like, we were talking about how, I like to like go on hikes and like go out, be in nature. He's like, oh, that's probably why you're so calm. And I'm like, okay.
Sir, do you even know me?
Yeah. Junior knows me well.
Junior knows me well.
He knows me well.
Yeah, I would describe. I wouldn't say when you were like. I think this is of a recent. Probably in the last year, I've noticed you like calm down a lot and just be more secure in like who you are as a person. And I think that's why you've calmed down, because you're not like as affected by like outside noise and like what people's opinions and stuff, where like previously like you were not secure in yourself and like you were like you took what other people thought about you like very like harshly and like didn't cope well with it. And people are mean. So like people can be assholes too.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, it's still something like that is definitely my biggest struggle, I would say, with myself still, is my own self-esteem. And like, I mean, it even comes back to the wanting words of affirmation. Like I am independent and like I know what I want, but also I obviously still struggle with it in a different sense as well, especially with myself. And I'm not saying like, I think it's good to be confident, but I also think it's good to be humble as well and always strive to improve yourself in physical, mental, whatever emotional ways. So I think it's just like tricky finding that balance too.
What do you think we can see from the Gen Zers? What's upcoming with the Gen Zers? Is this a Gen Z thing? What is it?
Yeah, this was like clocked that, which I don't really know what that means, if I'm being honest with you.
Oh.
Don't ask me what 6'7" means, because I don't think it means anything.
The 6'7" thing I don't get.
Yeah. And, you know, I'm a math teacher, so the numbers 6 and 7 come up a lot. And it's just like kind of a thing, but also I have older students, so it kind of just gets to a point where when they're doing that, I just look at them. I'm like, you can operate a motor vehicle. Like what's funny about that? Like I don't get it.
Like if I posted a video going like 8'9", 8'9".
Oh, I didn't like that.
Well, I don't like the 6'7" thing either. Or like 3'4", 3'4". Like what's the difference?
I don't know.
What does it mean? Someone tell us what that means.
I don't. And I think part of the issue is if you ask someone what it means, no one knows what it means. I think it's kind of just like,
we need to find the creator of this video.
I think it was a streamer or YouTuber or something, but I think it's like that's a big thing with Gen Z is like kind of brain rot, which is like things that don't have a meaning. But like I'm a big subscriber to brain rot. Like stuff is just like so funny that's just like shouldn't be.
Yeah, that's just dumb.
That's just dumb.
The 6'7" thing is just too dumb for me. Honestly,
I just, when there's elementary school age kids doing it, then that's where I unsubscribe. I'm not part of that. That's something different. I'm like more of the stupid stuff that the older kids are doing. That's what I like.
Can you give me an example?
Well, I don't know how many kids are doing this, but I love to do the one thing about my friend, whatever, and then you'll say something that they do. Or the other big thing, pumpkin. That was a big one.
What was it?
Pumpkin.
What does that mean?
It's from a TikTok.
Oh God, I
It's
feel
just
so
as
old.
a pumpkin. But
are there any new like
are pretty stupid? I don't want to say stupid, but we create a lot of our own vocal stems.
Oh yeah,
So,
I stim all the time.
Yeah, so we have a lot, but
I stim a lot. Do you think that's like something everyone does, or is it just like an us thing?
I think a lot of people stim a lot,
And they just don't even know they're doing it.
I mean, I think people know I feel like so many people have their things.
It's like such a release for me when I stim.
Yeah.
Even though it annoys other people.
What does your stim look like?
A lot of my big stims are like randomly singing out loud.
Yeah.
Or like just like singing words as I'm doing something.
Yeah.
Like singing out loud is like one of my, I think like my big stim.
Yeah, that's fair. I would agree with that.
What is yours?
Recently it's been as soon as someone does something that like doesn't make sense or I don't understand what they're saying, I go, hello. And honestly, it's because one of my students did it to me.
Really put you in your place.
Yeah, and like the whole class, like I kind of just ignored that behavior, and I was like, yeah, that's why I'm not answering your question, because that's like, I mean,
rude.
You shouldn't be doing that to your teacher. That's, and it was actually very sweet. At the end of class, she came up and apologized to me, and it was really nice. But she's like, I'm sorry, I just do that with my friends all the time, and I was like, it's okay. I was like, I get it. So I kind of stole it from her.
Yeah.
And now I'm claiming it as my own. That is one thing about me. I love to steal a joke. I really do.
Can you tell me about like any of your weird talents? Like what's something you can do that other people can't that's weird?
The worm.
Oh yeah, I don't really subscribe that as being weird though. I think that's cool.
I also don't know if this is weird. I cry anytime I see a father-daughter dance at a wedding.
Oh
I'm bawling my eyes out.
Wait, I'm gonna insert a picture for you guys to see. At our brother's wedding, she was full blown. We're sitting, okay, so during the ceremony, we're sitting in the front row, okay? And Grace is sitting there and she's going and she's sobbing, like she's audibly like making noises and like hard crying.
And I have a microphone in my hand because I'm doing a reading at this wedding.
She has a microphone in her hand.
Front row.
Front row, so everyone can fucking hear her.
Yeah.
And then during the father-daughter, or what was it? It was Nick and Mom dancing.
I thought it was Maria dancing.
Was it with her mom that she was?
I think so.
Okay, maybe it was. I think you cried during both, if we're being honest.
I think I just cried the whole time.
But she's standing there. We have the picture. A photographer got a photo of her. She has my dad's hanky in one hand. Her face is bright red, and she's like sobbing, like ugly fucking crying.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Photographer really did me dirty with that. But it's also like hilarious.
It's like, so funny.
I can't even be mad because it's just hilarious.
Did you cry when you were up on, I want to say stage, but that's not it, altar during my wedding?
No, I mean, I put a bunch of tissues in my bouquet. I remember all of us bridesmaids were shoving tissues in there. I think I just had such an adrenaline rush. I couldn't even process anything.
Yeah.
And I think that's what needs to be talked about more. You are going to freak out, whether it's, well, maybe you, I don't know if you will or not. I was freaking out before walking down the aisle, and it wasn't even my wedding. You were freaking out.
Oh, I said, yeah.
You were freaking out.
I said, I'm not going. I was standing in the back with my dad. I'm like, nope, not going.
I was so freaked. Like, you would think I was being attacked in the wilderness and I had nothing to protect me. I was in full fight or flight mode.
We're surrounded by our friends and family.
Yeah, surrounded by our friends and family. Like, I don't know why that was, I don't want to say it was traumatic because it wasn't in any way, shape, or form. But like, that is so something that I remember that I'm like,
I blacked out.
Freaked me out so bad.
I know. That's what the same thing with me. Like, that's why I always will stand by getting videography, because like what was said during the ceremony, do not recall. Do not recall at all. And like our speeches, do not recall at all. So like I was able to go back and like watch all of that stuff, and I was like, oh, and I remember I texted you, Dad, and I think I texted you and Dad in group message and was like, oh my gosh, I just watched the speeches. Like, these were so great. Because at the time, because I don't want everyone staring at me. Like, that's just not me. Like, despite how I appear sometimes. But like in that setting, there were so many people. I don't want 250 people like just staring at me, and the whole day like revolves around you, and like everyone's watching you, and you like know that, obviously, because you're a bride, right? But like I wasn't able to like digest the information like and the speeches, because I was so concerned about everyone else like looking at us and like, okay, is this too long? Like, are they getting bored? Are they thinking it's fun? Like, you know what I mean? So like doing videography and going down, when I was about to walk down the aisle, did you hear me talking to Dad before I walked down?
Yes, but it's because I was one of the last people to walk down because I was your maid of honor. So I was in the back.
What did I say?
Guys. I don't even really remember. I think also part of, I don't want to say part of the issue. The venue before you walk down, it got really small in that little back space. Like we were kind of back.
The aisle was long, and then I had to walk up a big staircase.
Yeah. And like you're just in the back, we're in the back, we're just freaking out for whatever reason. Small space. The only comforting figure, I shouldn't say, was Dad. And
you wouldn't say comforting?
Well, no, it's not that I wouldn't say comforting. I shouldn't say the only comforting figure, but like he was the only one around that was like okay. And like could kind of talk people off their ledge that we were all, well, I shouldn't say
we were all, it was literally just me and Grace. we weren't both not okay.
Freaking out. I don't know why I was, and it's just so funny because it literally wasn't my wedding day. And I was just like, I think it was just like there was so many people there, and it's just we're not used to that attention. Almost like, I mean, I talk in front of teenagers every single day, and that does like I can do that. I can talk to them about nothing. I can embarrass myself. I could do the worm. I don't care about them. But if you put me in front of adults, I might freak out a little bit because I'm not used to it. Let alone 250 adults.
Yeah. So I just remember being in the back with Dad, the last person. Were you the last person to go then? Yeah. So you were the last person to go. I just remember, and I'm like standing there. I'm like, nope, not going. And my dad's like, Abby, we're going. I'm like, nope, not today. He's like, grabs my arm. He's like, we gotta walk. And I was like, no, I'm not ready. And he's like, we have to walk. And I was like, and then I'm walking down the aisle, and people were, I think, could hear me because I was freaking out, and I was going doing like deep calming breaths walking down the aisle, and I think people could hear me because then I was getting weird looks. So then I started panicking even more. Then I had to walk up these stairs, and I ended up stepping on my dress and ripping my dress. It was just it was stressful.
Yeah. Well, and also,
now I look back at it and laugh.
Well, that's the other funny thing is I walked down with Tobacco, and he was like talking to me, and then he was like crying, but like I was too scared to look at him. So I don't know if he was actually crying or not, if he was like joking like about it, because he was also freaked out as well. So I guess it wasn't just you and me freaked out. It was also Tobacco. But like still to this, I'm sure he was just kidding. But like I swear to God, he was like making noises like he was crying too. And I was just like, what is going on? Like I don't know. And then I just remember my face hurting from smiling so hard.
Oh yeah, we took so many pictures. Long. Yeah, we took a lot of photos. Yeah. Imagine your wedding.
I can't even imagine my wedding.
Do you think you want a big wedding or a small wedding? What are the Gen Zers doing nowadays?
I think they're like, people love to have these extravagant weddings, and I think that's what you see in the media. But I think a lot of us are just like, that's a lot of money for one day.
Yeah.
So I think I wouldn't be surprised if we start to see a change in that.
Let's go to like Italy for your wedding.
Uber wealthy are always going to have big extravagant weddings.
Yeah.
But I think most people might just start switching to like less people, but maybe like I would rather have something small but nice.
Yeah.
But like also I say that, but then sometimes I'm like, I would just love to put up a giant tent in mom and dad's backyard and just have a party. I think that's what a lot of people will do.
That's what I initially like. If I could go back, that's exactly what I would do.
Yeah. But I'm also just such a wedding, like, I don't want to say I've thought of my wedding for so long because it always changes. But like growing up watching Say Yes to the Dress, like I've loved everything bridal.
She used to watch Say Yes to the Dress every single morning. It was constantly on the TV.
Constantly.
And there would be these gowns that are literally like $80,000, and Grace would be like, "Oh, I love that one," and Dad would be in the background and be like, "You're not getting that kind of dress for your wedding."
No. And it was, and I just also remember us being like, "Oh my God, we're never gonna cry when we're like wedding dress shopping."
Oh,
I sobbed.
I also cried. I definitely didn't think I was gonna cry, but I cried. I cried.
We cried a lot around wedding stuff with you.
I also think it was like I think it was different for me and all of my friends too, because I was the first one in the friend group to get married.
Right.
So like you're experiencing it for the first time. I'm experiencing it for the first time. They're all experiencing being bridesmaids for the first time. And like, yeah, they were in their like siblings' wedding, but it's different when your friend is getting married versus when like a sibling is getting married. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's just, it is different.
Yeah.
Any sayings we should watch out for? Any new?
There's just gonna be constantly.
Any new hand gestures I should know about?
No, I mean I think there's a hand gesture with 6'7", but I feel like it's irrelevant. You're always gonna see or hear things that are shortened stems, like, and you just kind of gotta go with it. Like someone's gonna be saying something crazy. I'll tell you what talent I don't have. I can't whistle, and I'm very upset about it.
Try. Stop it. How did I not know you can't whistle?
Yeah, I lost that talent. Well,
did you ever have that talent?
I was able to do that when I lost my 2 front teeth. Ever since, it's gone.
Really?
Yeah, I can't whistle. And everyone in our family can whistle.
You know what? Another funny thing that we were actually talking about this. Grace loved singing. She loved it, and she would sing all the time, and we would tell her like, you are tone deaf.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, I literally have the voice of Beyonce and I am gonna be a superstar. And
I don't know if I said I was good, but I would just ignore the haters.
No,
I thought I was good.
And you vocalized
I was trying to be
it.
humble about it.
And then at some point in time, she came to the realization that her singing voice is not quite there.
It's not for everyone.
It's not for everyone. She's more of like a background dancer. You have skills in dancing.
Yeah. I was gonna say, Mom, I love going to weddings with Mom because I feel like at the end of the night, she's just watching me dance. Like, I'm performing for Cindy and no one else.
I love performing for an audience.
Yeah, my audience is just Cindy, though.
No, you have more people watching you than you probably realize. But, like, your dance moves are, like, on fire at a wedding.
Yeah, like, I'll pop, lock, and drop it.
Yeah, throw that ass in a circle, too.
What's that Russian one? Ra,
Rasputin. Yeah. You and I both will get down to that one. Grace and I will be side by side. It's like the remake of The Sisters, but the Russian version.
Yeah.
And we'll get down and we'll do the kicking, the jumping. Yeah.
Well, that's one of my favorite. Well, I should say this was a good memory from your wedding. So people were bringing their glasses and cups onto the dance floor of your wedding. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they banned that after this wedding because the amount of glassware that was probably broken was insane. Anyways, there's water all over the floor. People were falling. People were tripping. It was a slip and slide. Okay. Abby had stepped on a piece of glass. And she just, I think, was just having so much fun she didn't even notice. Okay, there's bloody footprints on this venue's floor. They're like, we can't have this. Like, you cannot be actively bleeding on the dance floor. Like,
I had literally no idea I was bleeding.
She had no idea. She's like, they're like, she needs a band. Like, she can't be doing this. So I was like, okay, I got this. Abby's running around. So I finally grab her. I sit on her. And we finally... I think it took a team of 3 of us to get Abby bandaged up because she didn't want to sit down. She didn't want to stop.
Like,
she was just having so much fun.
Can't stop, won't stop.
So we finally got her bandaged up, but I just still remember seeing like the bloody footprints and also Abby wiped out.
Oh my God.
On the dance floor. Like her face slid on the door. And I remember I like looked around and Maria had saw it too, and she was like crying tears of like laughter because it was just like a fall that you would see like in Tom and Jerry. Like you literally dove face first onto the ground. Your face was on the floor and you got up and there was nothing wrong, but it was just like that. I understand why places don't allow drinks on the dance floor. Big fall risks.
I don't even remember falling.
I'm not surprised. I don't think it happened so fast that I don't think your brain could make that connection that it happened.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it was just such an out of body experience for
Yeah,
you.
I've had a lot of those.
Yeah.
But
that was one of the funniest things from your wedding.
Do you have any wise words of wisdom that you want to tell the little liars out there?
Keep men busy. They need hobbies. They need jobs.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna tell you guys this one. If you're dating someone, if you go to date someone and they don't actively have a job, please don't pursue it. Okay. It's like a huge red flag. Even if they have a job at like Taco Bell, at least they have a job. Right. Anyways.
I would say like be true to you. Oh, that sounds so cheesy. But whatever your journey you want to go on that journey. I feel like I'm in a very wellness era of my life.
How many times do you think you've touched your bangs this episode?
A decent amount.
I'm gonna go back and watch this and count.
That's gonna take a long time. Well, I guess you have to watch the episode anyways.
Like you're touching them right now.
Yeah, no, I know. But because they get separated, so sometimes you gotta like brush them back.
But
out.
you like, okay. That's why I can never do bangs.
Yeah. What was I saying? Oh.
True to yourself.
True to yourself is cheesy. I think one of the biggest things that have made a change in my life is finding like a hobby that I actually like.
Yeah.
Like I think trying a bunch, like it's annoying, but finding something that like actually brings you joy outside of your job, because I love my job. It brings me a lot of joy. Outside of your family, like something
just for you.
I think it's so important to get off the electronics, get off your phone, get off the apps, have something that's almost like mind numbing and brainless. But like also, if it makes you think, that's fine. But just something that you enjoy, that you don't have to share with other people, that's yours. Like I think that really has made one of the biggest differences, because it gets me off my phone. That's so important. Set time limits on your devices.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's good.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening to this episode. Maybe we'll have her on the pod again. So if you guys have questions for her, please write in. But we'll be back for another episode. So we'll see you later. Bye.